Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Nice. That's that. Wait, what? I have to be quite close actually to this mic. Oh shit, I think my game crashed. Uh, yeah, there's no, like, my game just completely crashed. Um, like lost word moment. Okay. Now we have sound. So, Hibby, our New Year's snake, is saying Mamizo is very good. And that's a unit that... Wait, is she out yet? Is she out? I thought she's not out yet. In global. Global. Why is she a queen bee? Oh, okay. I think someone has told me, but I find it so weird that she says I'm the queen bee. Do you when the next Red Prayer Relic Friend collection will be available? Yeah, probably at the next anniversary, right? When is that? It's soon, right? When did Lost Word release? Normally they do that kind of prayer. They do it every They do it every anniversary, right? Half anniversary. When did Lost Word release? Lost Word Global release date. Early April 2020. Oh, okay. So, October. Probably. Probably it's the next time to do it. Which is a long time, right? Is it? It's in 4 months, right? So you probably don't want to wait that long. Also, Marisa. Okay. Everyone wins? Oh, that's perfect. Give me that. I wanna win. 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 Did I win? I won! No, my story card. I'm never getting the story card. I'm out of epic dolls too. Yeah, I'm never getting the story card. They're releasing this again, right? They've put this onto many, like... What was the previous thing that I pulled? Zanmu. I got her on the 300 GC as well. Oh. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye. What is this? What's this? There's 5 days left. Huh? Is this? Oh, this is 5 days. Oh, you're kidding me, really? I need to claim these? How difficult is it to claim these? So I need, yeah, unfortunately I don't have any of those, so I better get some of this. This is Star Laser, this is what? Sunlight Laser. And this is, I have this, right? I have that one. This is, I guess I'll just get one of each. How difficult is it to exchange? One? Oh god, it takes forever. One? I have to go back here, you're kidding! No. 2. And then it sends me back here. Oh my goodness. And then if it makes sure to not exchange the wrong card. I hope I didn't exchange the wrong card. Imagine if you had to do this blindfolded. This is number 4, right? I should have 13 left. 13 left. Okay. And this is number 5. I'll do the other cards later. Yeah, they're releasing this card again, right? This Blossoming Eyes of Love card. I actually would like a copy of this card. I wonder if it's on. I wonder if you can check this on like the news page. This is the JP News. Okay. What's this? What are these? This is Mamizo. No, this is Mamizo. This is Medi's medicine. Medicine's not gonna have a thing. Not gonna have a story card. This is an epic card, right? So are these banners? This is not a banner, right? This is just Mamizo. Do I need to pull for this card now? Or can I wait? That's the question. This is Fetchy V1. What's this? What's all this? This is EX something. This is oh, main story stuff. EX Dios V1. Oh, I already seen that. Did I? What's all this? Are these prayers? These are EX banners. Junko. Does Junko have the same card? No. Near Eternity. Yeah, I think this is where you get the card from. And that's it. Look at this. This is Mars banner. There's nowhere else to get this card from. Oh. Did I pull it or not? Man, so unlucky, dude. So unlucky. I got the card. I mean, I got the character. I think I have 2 copies already, right? I have 3 copies. Okay, I have to pull it then. I have to pull it. I must pull it. I must pull. My gacha cravings are not satisfied. Give me the card. Give me the card. Give me more. Give me more dupes too. I'll take that. I'll be very, very happy if I get a card in the next within the next 30 pulls. Within the next 20 pulls. Within the next 10 pulls. Any of these could be it. Actually, not really, but because of the towels, it shows you the towels. Oh, there we go. I got 2 of them. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, whatever. Tajikaro? Yeah, I don't need that. Sorry, I don't need that anymore. Two or one like doesn't really matter, you know. Oh shit, I have so many of these now. Okay, because now I just have 6 of them, and what am I gonna do with 6 of them? Also, isn't this a better Tajikaro? Look at this. This is straight up a better Tajikaro. It doesn't have Sun Bullet up, but it's like it's 3 crit down, 2 crit up, so it's like 5 crit, and it's 1 P. Tajikaro is 3 crit and 0.75 P. So like, what are you talking about? Like, OMG Tajikaro? Like, this is a Tajikaro. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know very much about Marisa either. I mean, like, because I do these like blind. Or like I just look at the character when I stream. Oh wait, shared exchange point? What? No way. Shared exchange point. Share the food. Shared exchange point. With you? Oh, okay. With this one. Ah, okay. That's not that impressive, huh? Okay, so info. So you have a destroy unit, which it's extremely good if you actually have 50% crit, right? Which he does actually. So that's what I remember, was just 50% crit here, and you need 35%. That's the bare minimum, right? And this has 35%, which means all of these lines like are guaranteed crit if you max your crit accuracy. That's number 1. And then the stats is what? 1950 yen attack and 1500 yen defense, which is, so it's a yen hard unit. Supposedly. It's yes, 200%. And they actually give units like good stats now. I guess that's more of like a recent trend, I guess, where they give less useless stats. And then she has the skill tree, which is 100% damage up. And this one This one actually kind of has no restriction, right? Because you go into battle, and it immediately works at 100%. I guess if you get burned, then it like eats up your HP, and then you might get less stored power. But it's not like, but we all meme about Kassen and like needing the like 5p, right? Which means that you like in DS at least with the P reduction rules, it's not always like simple to get the 5p. Like, you don't really need 5p, like 3 or 4p is like a lot of damage already. But it's not really free to get the 5p. It's kind of free to get to 100% HP because you kind of start with 100% HP. And you very rarely lose HP. With Patchy and the barriers, yes, you start with 5 barriers, but also like not really, because you tend to want to use the barriers. Just heal. Yeah, just heal. Exactly, right? Just heal. She has a lot of healing for a destroy unit, which is very weird, right? But it's made specifically. I mean, this skill is like made to complement this skill, obviously. Which is kind of whack for a destroy unit to be healing, but you know. And then she has the 0.45 per turn. Is that the highest in the game? It must be, right? I think Suwako got... Maybe Suwako got 0.5? I don't know. The 5% Gensokyo guard is also interesting, right? It's interesting, but she has very low base HP. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the 100% passives are like way better than non-100% passives. I wonder if she could tank, right? Because this is healing 3 out of 4 turns. And then this is damage from Genso down. And she also has defense. So it's not like she doesn't have defense. So she might be OP in the Gensokyo Unmapped, right? Maybe she's OP in Gensokyo Unmapped. He doesn't get Absorb. I wonder when was the last time we had a unit with Absorb. Absorb is the one that heals you when you hit. It's like it's an inline effect that heals you when you hit the bullets. 1 defense down for 1 turn. Okay. That might as well not exist. Okay, so. Oh, also this thing, yen attack and crit accuracy, right? And they put it into 1 line because the max is like 3 lines, I guess. Like, you know, when they do that, then the unit is like probably good because they're like struggling to fit all the buffs into the skills, in a sense. But okay. Okay, let's stop. Oh, what about her design, right? What do we think of her design? Firstly, don't. Oh, I actually gotta change her voice, right? Because some of her voices are horrible. How do I do that? This one? This one sounds like a... This one actually sounds like a Yukari, right? I hate it. I hate it. This one does not sound like Marisa at all. Maybe this I could see this for like 1,000-year-old Marisa, like Z3 Marisa. It does not sound like Marisa at all. Hello Hibi. I'll get back to you. Like maybe CZ2 could have this voice, because she's so old. I was saying this one sounds like a yukari. Oh my goodness, I thought this one sounds like a yukari. Listen to this one. No, this one is the yukari one. I thought this was sounded like a yukari. What do I even do? I don't even know what to do. There are 3 voices and they're all bad. Okay, let's have crazy deep Marisa. Oh, you can scroll. I didn't know you could do this. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, isn't it a bit weird that like she has slime like all over her? I always thought I found that a bit weird when I first saw her. But I guess it's just like a bit on her hat and a bit on her, like I guess the forest has a lot of slime in it. So when she walks through, then like the slime just like gloops onto her. Yeah, Hibby, I got her in the temple. And then I had to pull the story card. Because then no, I think like this is the last banner with the story card. Yeah, so I got unlucky. So unlucky. I got the character. Less debuffs and different elements. Yeah, that will make her hard to like. It'll make it harder to AOE nuke, I guess. Okay, where was I? So we can start with this thing. So what ST says last word, star AOE. 60%, this is very interesting. This is not, okay, so 80% here is like bad, but 60% on AOE, it's like if you're doing DS, like level 120, there's like a good chance to stun like one guy, you know, or like one enemy. So that's like kind of useful. This is 2 burn, 3 burn, 4 burn. Wow, that's 3 on 8p. Okay. Or burn breaks on AOE. And 3 burn on a 5 CD. 3 burn on CD. Four burn on ST2. Damn. And on, oh my goodness, and 4 on last word. So the poor elements, but actually like a shit ton of burn break. And she actually like benefits from burn. I mean from the yin defense down. Okay. So we can talk about debuffs, which like I actually didn't really see any of. Question mark. Oh, also, wait. MV Patchy is like a yin, has yin defense rank 2, right? So that's like a combo. Also notice there's 0 attack up here. 0 attack up. I wonder if that would be a problem. And 0 debuffs, right? The crit death II doesn't really... I don't think that's a debuff. What is she? She's destroy? That's a card of debuff? It does, right? How do I have to go here now to see it? Oh, this is here. Wait, this is here again. Huh. Wait, it's a repeat card. Wait. This card wasn't here last week. They released Sega without a card. Oh. I love this art. Look at this. I can't click on it. Ah, that sucks. Laser would... Yin def up. Okay, no def down, def down. No. None. Hibby is saying... Her problem is buffs. I'm going to pull Mamizo, right? What? I don't know. I never said that, right? The deal was to pull MV New, right? Something, I think. Also, Mamizo isn't here. Why don't we agree to form our own opinions? Okay. Yeah. Are we pulling EX Mamizo? Don't worry. I'm still almost at 10k. I'm almost at 10k cube, so I'll be fine. What is this NU? NU. Oh, rain travels along the leaves before dripping down. So that's the so the slime is like magic rain. Compared to the other Marisas, you think I'm kinda damp. What is that supposed to mean? Don't lay me out in the sun and turn me into a dried mushroom. Compared to the... I imagine the junior translator, because there's a translator team. And then there's a head translator, right? And we know this because that's what Carolyn said before she left. So the junior translator is like writing, compared to the other Marisas, you think I'm kinda wet? And then the head translator sees it and he's like, wait a minute, you can't write that. This is like this game is for 3-year-olds, it's 3+. You can't write that she's kinda wet, you know? So they changed it to damp. Or is it just me that thinks that? Okay, it's just speculation. It's speculation. For legal, my lawyer says it's I have to say that that's just speculation. Okay, immune to burn, paralyze, and poison. So she gets frozen. That's not good. And you said she has a buff problem, but she has like 3 yin here, and a bunch of yin here. 3 yin here. and more yin here. So she has 7 yin turn 1 with AoE, if she uses AoE. And she has 3 yin here too. So it's just an accuracy problem then, or what? She actually has 3 accuracy here too. So there's no accuracy problem on the last word. There's even actually 5 accuracy, kind of, ish. The problem is buffs, huh? What's the base AC? The base AC is pretty low. 64%? 3 bullets. Okay. What's 64 times 1.6? Equals 64 times 1.6. 102.4. So yeah, it's still 3 accuracy needed. Which she just doesn't have, right? No, she actually has, wait, she has 3 accuracy here. Huh. No yin buffs. Huh? No yin buffs. Just +3 on every card. And +4 here. These are party too, it's like this is all party. There's like shit ton of crit, like 6 crit. Turn 1 here. How's the crit evasion looking? There's no crit extension though, that's true. Crit evasion 3 down. Crit. Does she have crit accuracy? She has no crit accuracy. There's 3 here. She only needs 5 though. She only needs 5, right? Oh, she has crit there's crit extension here. Wait, that's OP. That's actually like kind of OP. It's on her AoE too. And we all know AoE is better than AoE, like you tend to use the AoE cards more. Other buffs. Other yin buffs? What do you mean other yin buffs? Oh, okay. You mean other non-yin buffs? Like what? I don't know. I feel like yin attack, like attack and crit attack is like kind of like the most important 2 buffs. Which he does have, right? And she, as well as accuracy. But accuracy you don't need a shit ton of, you just need like a little bit. You just need like a sufficient amount. Okay, I take a quick break. I'm gonna like mute my mic, but so I hope I remember to turn it back on. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. So, see, where is the... EX Mami is above MV Morse, really? EX Mami is actually good? Really? Okay. I mean, if she's good, I'd probably pull her, right? Because the dolls are free? Question mark? That's what I did, that's what I did for Kosuzu. I'm just... okay. I was just thinking. This looks pretty whack now. It sounds pretty whack now because I have JP. I want to do the download on JP. Oh, it's not even that bad. Okay. It's gonna take ages though. Look how long this takes. Okay. I'm gonna mute this. Because JP has a EB ranked, and I think it'll be very interesting to compare the JP leaderboards with the global leaderboards. So we're gonna have a look at the JP leaderboards, and when global's done with the EB, we'll see if there's like, we'll see how big the difference is, right? Because they're just less global players. Okay, so where were we? We were on this support, right? And I was saying that the support is actually like quite good. So self, act on skill, party on last word, crit, attack on boost, plus graze, extend, inline, AoE. And then so that's Yang and Yin attack. Be party Yin on each card and on skill 2. Okay. So that's accuracy, Yin, and crit, which is like the most important 3 buffs in general. But she is lacking Yin def. She only has like 3 here. And she's lacking the other thing. Lacking insufficient Yin def. Or unit. Insufficient Yin def and insufficient crit accuracy, right? Is that actually true? There's -2 here. There's +3 here. Yeah, it's like -3 here, right? May struggle with crit test unit. Yeah. That's what I say. So it's like pretty good, right? Oh, of course, 100% star for rank rank 2. TB doesn't hate it when I say rank II. Rank II. Does it actually say that in game? It does, right? It's like rank II, crit def II, crit def 2 crit I down on last word. Ooh, crit def down is like quite significant, right? And it works in full break, doesn't it? Because crit debuffs work on full break. That's actually like quite significant, isn't it? It's like double of Yu Yu Coco. And she has 100% store power. Okay, this unit's OP, right? Oh, that's not it. This one. Sully, she's like at the top. Yep, she's at the top. No, this is AoE SC. Wait, she's on top. No, wait, she's on top of AoE SC leaderboard. That's crazy. Is JP done downloading? JP is done downloading. Okay, I close it. And you can turn the volume back up. So FC, okay, she is on top of the last word thing as well, of course. I'll just I'll close this for now, I guess. You're back. Dang, yes, exactly. 3 Ek 4 ever down plus 2 ever down in lines. Yes, he does have a lot of accuracy for a destroy unit. Exactly, right? I thought she might not have accuracy, but she actually has it in the skill. So it's actually quite a lot of accuracy. Now the crit evasion, like the crit accuracy might be lacking though. I say might because it depends, right? It really depends on if her skills have been used up. Like if they get buff cleanse, then like she might struggle with it. Her last word by itself is -3, right? Which is like not quite enough. So that's why she might struggle with crit accuracy. Solver's here. Yeah, so the damage is at it's like right below the LOGs. It's above CZ2. And it's at, this includes the crit defense II. And it's very close to Kanako actually. Like 5.8 million to neutral. It's like kind of nuts, right? Isn't this crazy? Like a crazy number. Look, Yu Yu Coco does less damage to effective. What the? You're kidding me, right? So and they think and they're saying she's not EX tier. They're saying she's not EX tier. Why would she not be EX tier? Is it like the elements issue with the STAOE? Like this and this? Like this being star? Maybe, right? Maybe. This being star is like kind of like a little bit of a drawback. Maybe it's just her buffs are like kind of all over the place, right? So if you get buff cleanse, it can be hard to like set up. But her AoE SC is like top in the game as well. This is literally the best in the game, right? If you don't count the $300 units. It's above CZ2. This is without stock power too. These are without stock power. This means that they're actually better than the LOGs with the stock power. If you include their stock power, right? The chat is like going crazy, but I'm too busy like talking to myself. Okay. Is this F1 Marisa propaganda time? It's not close to Kanako. Also not true. That's with SP. The last word is with stock power. The AoE is apparently not. It says multiply as needed. She is so bad. She looks good, but she's disappointing. So her damage is like not. It's not above patchy, is what you're saying. What killer does he have P0? Genso? Wait, this is a lot of shit. This is like Blue Moo Killers. This is like garbage, but it has like it has guaranteed crit. Okay, let's start with that. So again, so P0 lines 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 to 6. F Garen F35. So it's a lot of critting. It's like I'm assuming. Oh my goodness. Oh shit! I just deleted it. What did I do? And so P0 lines 3 to 6. F35 is back. They only should be EX tier because there are some EX units which should be down tiered. Like 10.1 Reimu. 10.1 Reimu is EX, really? You gotta have another look at this tier list. Where's the tier list? No. No. Tier list. Where do I find the tier list? I don't have it on this Chrome profile. Okay. You use her in practice and her last word fails to nuke fire EX? Really? On calcs, her last word is strong and her ST is good enough. Marisa buffs are so bad? I don't think so, you know? What do you mean? There's lots of crit and yin, right? She's just lacking parry accuracy. So why is it then, Solver? Why is it that in practice it's lower than the calculations? I don't understand. She lacks yin attack? Yes. Yes and no, right? Because her spell cards all have it, so it's like it kind of looks like she has it, but in practice it doesn't because like you get buff cleansed, right? So if you get buff cleansed, it becomes really bad. Yes, crit def is a problem, yin def is a problem. Crit accuracy and yin def. Crit accuracy, not really, right? Because her last word has -3, and her skill has like +3, so it's like a gray zone. Who cares about effective fullback damage? It's lower because she gets no buffs, right? Okay. And especially no debuffs, right? That's... But are her buffs really that bad? I guess when you start to use her, it becomes like quite bad, right? The crit attack is okay. The crit evasion down, or like the crit accuracy is like... It's a problem, right? That is a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Like +6 is 180%. No, one it's 220%, right? Wait, what? Yeah, 220%, which is not enough for the 35% lines. She lacks accuracy. Really? What do you mean? Isn't this accuracy? There's 3 accuracy on skill, right? Content is usually 3 gauges, yeah. But every unit has this problem, right? Where like they kind of only have accuracy on one skill, or like no, I do see it. I do see that that buff cleanse is a big problem. I do see it. Edgy anorms? Really? You think edgy anorms are good? I think attack anorms are good. I think edgy anorms are like... The problem with edgy anorms is that, I guess, yeah, all the units that have edgy anorms, they tend to already have tons of agility and accuracy, right? So you don't, so like, it always seems kind of useless. Yeah, but like attack anorms are kind of where it's at, I think. This unit is tied to Gengetsu. Tied to Gengetsu. But what, the yen attack? Does Gengetsu have agility? A little bit, right? I don't recall Gengetsu having like tons. Gengetsu only has like +3 on skill. Wait, why am I talking about agility? He needs like, he's not even slice. Does Gengetsu have accuracy? I don't remember where Gengetsu's accuracy is. I think it's also on the skill, right? But the thing is, isn't that what we said about Yu Yu Koko? Yu Yu Koko has attack anorms though, right? The Yu Yu Koko actually has better buffs. But it doesn't look like it, you know? Yu Yu Koko, it kind of has better buffs in practice. Oh, by the way, here's the tier list. I've been like, it's been on my screen for ages, but yeah. Okay. I think it's like how can you put her under Yuyuko? I don't understand how you can put her below Yuyuko though. Like, look at the AoE SG damage. Where is Yuyuko here? She's not even here. No. Where is C3 Yuyuko? C3 Yuyuko is down here at 490k. And F1 Morris is like 3 times that amount, supposedly. Supposedly, right? That's without her last skill. No last skills in the AoE SC. Yeah, I know it's without her last skill, so what? What's the point? If you added the last skill, it would look even better, right? So, what do you mean? You tried her in DS and Arena and she does 0 damage, because you're probably soloing with her, right? If you're probably soloing and or like duoing, and you're also 8p, right? 8p gets less buffs. But if you're tiering units, you have to tier in 12p, because like that's kind of what people play. But the very interesting thing about the AoE SC, right? You think that it's bad because it's star, but I'm actually thinking her buffs don't improve much 12p. Yeah. But look, high base damage like kind of future proofs the unit, right? That's what I'm thinking as well. Okay, so her AoE is star. So what if you bring her to a star stage? You bring her to a star stage, her AoE nukes because it's star, and then her last word just nukes as well because it like kind of does damage with the right support, Question mark, right? That's what I'm thinking, that it might do enough damage for support. Also, her spell card stun, right? They have a percentage stun, which helps a lot in like if you actually want to graze in the DS, you know? Like if you want to graze the last gauge, because you only have 2 barriers, right? So you can graze and then you can like try and stun the enemy. Maybe that's just a me thing. I'm the only one that does that. They don't, but her supports do. What is the neutral damage? Funny. The AoE doesn't nuke in Star EX. Okay, Sora. Let's look back at the tier list. Currently this is EX and this is SS, and we have her at the top of SS. Okay. Now, do I see her above these 2 units? I think it's kind of fair, right, to put her above these 2. But I do like some of this looks a bit whack, right? Like, why is LAT Reimu so high? I really don't know. Just because the Yang Death Down skill. Her buffs are shit, right? Great debuffs and solid support. Good utility and self-sufficiency. Really? Since when is... She has like 0 Yang attack, right? This is the unit of 0 Yang attack. And like very little crit, right? Lex innate Yang attack buffs. She works in more content than expected. This I agree, right? This I agree. But it's like, so it's just because Isaac like did 17 solos? I don't know. Also, why is Kasan up here? This is ridiculous, right? Why is Kasan up here? He does 0 damage. F1 Marisa should be higher than MVMU. There's no tier where she can be in the... Like, she cannot be in the same tier as Log Sawako. Why is MVMU above Log Sawako and Kanako? Like, that I really don't understand. And since when is Gengetsu really that good? Maybe. Best turn 1 breaker? Okay. Actually, not really. Doesn't, no, that's also 7, right? She's the only one that breaks 8. Actually, the best tier 1 breaker is so funny because she breaks 8 barriers turn 1, right? Which is the most in the game. But enemies only have 7 barriers, so it's like, what the hell? You break 8 barriers? Yeah, that's great. Great, you can break. But there's like so many units that break 7. Okay, not a lot, it's like probably like a handful, like 10 units that break 7 barriers. 7 anomalies. So like, if you can break 8, it's like, nice, right? Okay. So Mugetsu, I really disagree with Mugetsu. I think she's garbage. Mugetsu is just garbage. Like, there's no way she should be up here, I think. And the reason is that she's missing self-anoms. Like, not having the self-anoms, it messes her up like so badly. Above average breaking, yes. Broken support. She has like Yang boost, right? Extremely fun to use. I disagree. The only fun part is that her last word looks cool. I don't know. I've gotten, maybe it's just I'm having PTSD, but like her lack of self anomalies is just like it's triggering me so badly. So it's just because she's like, she benefits from blind, right? And she just gets frozen all the time. Who would I tier above Mugetsu? I don't know. Maybe F1 Marisa. Maybe CF1. I don't know. I'm surprised that LG Sana is so low. But then I'm also not very surprised, right? Who would I tier above? That's also a good question. But I don't know. It's just weird to have her in EX maybe. EX seems maybe a bit too like much. Like too many units in there, maybe. I don't know. surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised because he's like a $300 unit, but at the same time, I'm not surprised, right? Because he kind of like isn't that good. You can either demote half of EX or promote half of SS, really. We judge based on pre-requirements. Pre-requirement. It's not about is unit better than these units. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? But it's ordered though. It's ordered. What caliber they are in a stage? In an existing stage, you mean? Really? That's so whack, dude. I hate that. Because firstly, when you say it's ordered, it suggests that this unit's better than this unit, right? And this unit's better than this unit. And I get that you mean like it's better because they do like more stages or whatever, or like maybe they solo more stages, so it's like makes sense. But at the same time, it's like then you're saying that what, they're actually, this unit's actually not better than this unit. It's just that they happen to have more stages. And the reason why I hate it based on like past stages is that there's no future proofing, right? Are we just gonna bump up a unit just because they release a bunch of metal stages? That doesn't make sense to me. You can't really order units at a fine granularity. Yeah. It was never ordering the units in a vacuum. That sounds stupid. It was never ordering the units in a vacuum. AEX units are future-proof? Really? You think Yuko is future-proofed? Like once they start power creeping the damage, look at the damage. Look at the damage numbers. Where's the damage numbers? Okay, Yukoko is down here. So she's down here. She's at number 40. In like 1 year, her damage will be garbage. This will be useless unit. She's still resistance nukes. And the F1 morphs current. Why though? Why? That's because of the buffs, right? Like F1 morphs. That's because of you're like it's harder to buff F1 morphs, right? Like it makes sense, right? Because you want to see like what stages the unit can do in the game, but at the same time, it's like it seems a bit odd that the only future-proof units are LOG, CZ1, and Janmu. The thing is, like, you can't even know that, right? Like, I would like to rank units based on like how good they will be in the future, not just how good they are now. But it's impossible to know how good they will be in the future because I don't know what stages they're gonna release, or like what direction the game is going to go into. Which means that I just have to rate units based on what's existing. But then it's also weird, right? Because then like metal units just seem worse because there's no metal stages. Is that fair? Like, are we just gonna assume that they're never gonna release like metal stages just because they haven't in the past? Is that the correct assumption? Maybe. Like, who knows what comes out in the future, right? So like I said, I don't like it that we're ranking units based on what they can do, like existingly. But at the same time, like, it's not that I have a better solution, right? It's not like I'm against you guys for doing that. It's just that I don't like that we have to do that in the first place. just because like the meta is unclear, right? The future meta is unclear. You don't agree with that at all. Just rank units based on kit. It's based on the current template. Like Solver, I would like to rank units by kit actually. That's what I kind of try to do. You agree with me? You don't agree with Hibby, yeah? Yeah. I have been like ranking units by kit for like ages, right? But it doesn't like play out well. That's the thing. It actually doesn't play out well. Like I thought C2 Yuko would be garbage, right? But like she just like nukes just because she has so good like attack anoms, right? And like she just like happens to have what's needed to nuke. And also the buff cleanse meta is kind of crazy, right? Like the buff cleanse meta make buffs like so bad, or like make buffs so like it changed what counts as good buffs. Because F1 Mars, if there was no buff cleanse, right, her buffs would be like insane. Not insane, but her buffs would be like very much sufficient without buff cleanse. But we live in a world where there is buff cleanse. So of course then anomaly buffs become a lot better. We ignore what stages elements and just based on the template they use. So stuff like buff cleanse, right? Like buff cleanse makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, right? Because every stage has 3 enemies, 3 gauges, and every stage has like buff cleanse, and every stage, the last gauge you cannot break. That's like true for 99% of stages. Okay, something like that. So it makes sense to rate units based on how well they would do in those conditions. You think kit is good enough to see who's good or not? Yeah, but you also have to evaluate the kit in the context of 3 enemy 3 waves, or 3 enemy 3 gauge, and the last gauge cannot be full broken. Which is important, right? Because then debuffs become more important. If you could full break the last gauge, then like debuffs would be useless. Kind of. Okay, so then why is LET Reimu so high then, right? And I think it's just because he solos a lot of stages. Maybe, is that why? Her kit looks really bad on paper. It is only in use you will realize how competent she really is. That's the weird thing, right? Just the weird thing about this game, right? So isn't that just because the stages like elements happen to line up with her? Is it? Is that why? Is it just because there's one YouTuber who really likes to use her and who happens to be very good at the game? So she looks better than she is? Question mark? What about Beats Reimu? Remember when Isaac did a lot of stuff with Beats Reimu? Like everyone was like, oh she's shit, she's shit, she's shit. And then like Isaac did a bunch of solos or like duos with her. F1 Mo's problem in detail. Well, Kasan is a universal puzzle piece. Really? You think so? Like, like without the skill tree. Like we're comparing 100% to 100%, right? So like, because she has less like attack and shit. Or she has less, I mean, buffs. But she has less buffs, but she has more breaks and more like base damage, right? So I mean, no, that one is true. Hassan has the attack. He has the attack thing, right? The attack card, the prey card. Buffs, versatility. What is versatility? What's that even mean? I don't know what versatility is supposed to mean in this game. This kind of sounds like it's just like lack of buffs, right? I don't know. I would expect F1 Mars. I'm gonna write this down. I think she'll be OP for as long as you're not doing. I think she'll be OP for clears though. OP for clears slash 6-man comps slash EB ranked. With B/duo/trios are buffing problem. Lack of will show. Like, this is what I think. And I think it's unfair. Or I think it's not right to tier units based on, like, solely based on their duo potential or like their solo potential. Obviously, if you can solo, it means you're self-sufficient. Like, if you can solo, then definitely you'll be good in a team. But if you can't solo, it doesn't mean you won't be good in a team. If that makes sense. And you think about who's using this tier list. Like, who's using this tier list? Am I using this tier list? Not really, because I'm good enough to form my own opinions. Is Solver using this tier list? Also not really. Like, he'll look at this tier list, I will look at this tier list, and I can comment on it. And I'll say, like, oh, I disagree, blah, blah, blah. But the players that actually, like, benefit from this would be those that, like, don't know any better, right? Or, like, they're not familiar with the game. So will I benefit from this tier list? No. I just pull what I think is good, right? Or I at least, like, I prefer to form my own opinions. And some players cannot form their opinions because they're not skilled enough. And then that's when they use the tier list. And those players are using 6-man comps. Think about your audience. Do you think about the audience of the tier list? Right? Those players, they're using 6-man comps, probably, right? Like, so the majority of the player base are using 6 people to clear even like level 100 DS. Like, I'm doing that. I'm using 6 people for 6 friends for 120 DS, right? Okay. It's pointless to tier on that. It depends, right? It depends. If 6-man matters or EB matters, why not matter that for Sega? I mean, it's fine to make it higher level, right? But at the same time, like tier list should be made for higher level. No, maybe not. That's in the in the competitive game, then yes, but like in like a PvP game, right? But I think that there should be some weight given to that, you know, because F1 Morris is like definitely good in that situation. Are some of these units good in there? I don't know. Probably not, right? Because they don't like have the base damage. and then everyone is EX. No, because I mean we're taking that into account as well. We tier on the massive slope that is meh players. There are units that are better for meh players, and there are units that are less good, right? Like LAT Reimu would be garbage for meh players. But we're not gonna put her down here. I guess my point is not to change the tiering, but my point is that there's different things which you can consider. And this tier list chooses to consider like solos and duos or like stuff like that. But the reality is that not every player actually cares about that, right? So there's a bit of a disconnect. Like the good 70% of the players would actually benefit a lot from F1 Mors, for example. And would benefit from her a lot more than LET Reimu. So what's the point there? What's the point I'm making? The point I'm making is that that it's not a beginner tier list, right? Or like not a mid-game player tier list. Which is like exactly what you guys say about it. So I mean, like, yeah. Why do I think F1 Mors is better than MV Cousin? Because she does damage, right? She does more damage. And with a 6-man comp, like buffs shouldn't be an issue. You don't think C3 Yuko is EX? Well, she currently is sitting at EX, right? And you're like half of this tier list, right? You're kind of like, there's like 2 people running this tier list and you're one of them. And then she's in EX. And then you say you don't think she's in EX. So I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like you think she's in EX. What would F1 Mors do that MV Cousin can't? Oh, she can nuke, right? MV Cousin can nuke. And she also can break. But in a 6-man comp, dude, in a 6-man comp, all you care about is like the skill tree and the damage number. So if you have store power, that's good. And if you have high damage number, that's good. And then the buffs, like supposedly you have infinite buffs, right? Supposedly. MV Cousin can nuke DS120. Can she? She has to hit Genso Killer, right? She can nuke some DS120. Where is she? Where is she even? Am I on the right page? So early, right? Where's She's at yeah, she's pretty high, right? She's at 21. This is with Genso Killer. But she's literally like 1/3 of Marisa, right? It's 1/3 of Marisa in theory. In like in base damage. If you throw together 6 decent units, you can spam by her last words. She easily can in 6, yeah, probably. Not every DS though, right? I don't know. But do you think she can do it in the future though? In like 6 months? With the HP creep? I don't know. At 12p, every DS isn't stretching it, yeah. There's no distinguishing factor between units in the 6-man last word spam comps. I mean, I think I just have skill issue then. I just have skill issue. Okay, so why are we having discussion? So I'm just trying to write this thing, right? I'm trying to write this thing, and I still stand by the statement, right? Okay, but you have to agree that she's better, right? She's better than a lot of other units for 6-man spam last word. The only reason you're saying there's no distinguishing factor is just because the stages are currently too easy, right? If the stages became more difficult, and I'm talking about like, I guess like basically HP creep, right? If the stages become more difficult, then like these things will start to matter a bit, I guess. Look okay, but suffer a lot from them. Lacking especially crit, Ek and Yin Def. No debuffs. Good. Great. 100% damage. Skill tree. Power skill tree. Great unit, but with some flaw. Great. That's what I will write about her. Okay. They haven't for a year and a half? You mean the power creep? The HP creep? Or? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, crit defense up and yang defense up spam. Yeah, but that kind of affects a lot of units, right? Not just Yuko. Okay, so what does this DS have for star for me? I feel like you can't luck farm anymore. I luck farmed the previous one, and I got like nothing. Right? I got like very few cards from luck farming it. Oh, there's a new wait, the new chapter is called Eternal Battlefront. The new chapter 4 Act 6, Eternal Battlefront, really? That's what it's called? Wait, please wait for the next update. That didn't used to be a thing, right? Like you wouldn't see this until you cleared the like you would have to clear this before it said please wait for the next update. That's what I remember anyway. Yeah, I have to run level 100 comps. I hate doing that. Because then I have to use my brain a bit, you know? Because in a clear comp, you can do whatever. But in a farm comp, you actually kind of want to like make it efficient. In terms of SP and time. Probably more time than SP. But then you also what am I trying to say? You also like have to think about like pink heart and all that. Like with this I don't have to think about pinking units. Wood, star, water. Oh, it's a water stage? Oh, I need to. I need to put wait, it's a star stage too. Oh no. I'm gonna have to level these guys. The skills. I also need to put Marisa in the school, I guess. I probably should feed her, but oh well. Okay. So, probably should just whatever. I just do. I don't do this stupid shit anymore, dude. Okay. Newest main chapter is so short. 1 MLB is enough, yeah. That doesn't sit right with me. Is she a speed unit? She kind of is. Why is her agility so low? Whatever. What's the... Is this a good passive or not? It's not, right? 50% success rate. Okay. Is this a good passive? Not really. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Go back to the school. No, I meant dojo. Do I have to have these skills leveled? Every time I say this, but like, imagine buying the skill pack. And the skill pack, like now I'm using Gold X books. I have to click this button, I think 11 times with the Gold or Gold X books. With the Gold non-X books, I'm pretty sure you have to click this button like, what? How many times? 16 times? Per skill. So imagine paying $10, 10 US dollars, and then you have to click, you have to do this like 45 times. It says enough books to max the skills, but you have to do this 46 times in order to actually max them. 48 maybe? Yeah, 48. If it's 16 then it's 48. Can we have more? Can we have some I need to say something controversial. LOG Sanai should be in EX tier. Okay, go. Entertain me, chat. EX Kosuzu should be EX tier. Okay. Zanmu should be in A tier. Okay, I think everyone already left, dude. Oh no. Why didn't I do this when we were talking about the tier lists? Why didn't I do this yesterday? I never remember to do this. What? No, I'm just bored, so I'm saying something controversial. So that the internet people will correct me. It's like free engagement, you know? You're still here to some degree. Oh, I wanted to look at the JP leaderboards. Why don't we do that? Oh, I have a good idea. Why don't I log in on my phone? Until Lost Word. and do the stupid shit there. Then we can look at the JP leaderboards in peace. Oh, EB, yes. We're going in and out for Splatoon reasons. Can you recap all my stuff for the tier list and type it here? Oh gosh. Okay, maybe. Yeah, so I just wanted to look at the EB leaderboards so that I can compare it to global when global comes out. This thing. So top 10 is at 175 million. We're going to like 30 here, 30. 172 million. Top 50 is like 171 million. So many golden people here. What is this title? This is also Eternal Battle title, right? It says that Eternal something. 100 place, 16969. That's the cutoff. 16969. That's the cutoff for 100 place. And this guy is a Sanai main. He's a Sanai. L1 Sanai is his favorite friend. Is or her favorite friend. The cutoff for 250 is 164 million. 500, 1000, 2000, 3000. That's actually pretty high, right? Still, I feel like this is kind of high. 3000 is the cutoff for silver medal. And then global, this was like, at least in the previous EB, right? This number was like super low. So like no one's playing in global, basically, kind of. And the rewards were, so it's like, yeah, 3000. No, yeah, top 3000 gets the silver medal. And then you get 60 cubes. And if you are top 100, you get 30 extra cubes, which is like nothing, right? And it's what it's it's the exact same for, so it's 70 million for these things, which is the same as like always. Okay, and then let's look at some comps. So like, how well are these comps? Is the other question I wanted to ask. So number 1 is 1 LOG, 2 LOG, 2 LOG. So Sanai is useless. Okay, Sanai is useless. And L1 Sanai. Well, what's L1 Sanai doing there? And how many stored power units? There's one here. Is there one on each? There's one here. There's probably one on each area, right? There's one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here, yes. Oh, there's 5 stored power units now, is that? There's 5 units with like a good stored power now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 4 units that have 100% stored power, is that right? 170 million for top 100 is insane. Even 151 million is not trivial. Oh. This EB is a good difficulty, but it's cancer. You think? It's well in the sense you need a diverse set of gimmicks. That's what I'm looking at too, right? That's what I'm looking at. There's a bunch of units that basically act as 100% stored power. Like what? Like this, like a Suako? LOG Suako? LOG Kanako, maybe? I feel like those 2 units are pretty important, you know? Because they actually buff, they give you a lot of damage, like with the stored power, with the it's the fake sword, with the stored power, it stacks with stored power. The barrier is like a stored power rank 2, you know? This one has both LOGs, no Sanai, but then there's like 1 stored power, 2 stock power, 3 stock power, 4 stock power, 5 stock power. So it seems like everyone's using it seems like everyone's using all the all 5 of the 100% stock power units so far, at least. So okay, there's a bunch of unit. Suwako is 100% barely. Really? LOG Suwako? Isn't she 60%? MV Miko is close to 100%. On Soul. Oh, with the effective damage up? Really? Seiga for non-effective damage units. But not in EB, right? Because in EB you're always effective nuking. And CF1 for yin slicing. Okay, yeah, CF1, okay. Right, again. I mean, I assume we'll see about Zanmu also has agility II, right? I forgot what Sega's gimmick was. Wait, hold on. Wait, Sega has 100% stock power too. I have her written. I've written that she has 100% stock power, but I actually don't remember what that was. Wait, why did I put that she's kind of meh if she has 100% stock power? Oh, I could have pulled for her instead of for the story card. Hardy's effective element damage 40% up. Oh no, oh, she does not have it. I copied this over by accident. Look at this. I copied this over. That's no good. Okay, can I copy this? Okay, copy this. Okay, there we go, okay. Okay, there, we're good. By the way, I'm done leveling Kozusu's skills, so we're on Zanmu now. So I just need to stall for like another 10 minutes. Okay, so Seiga has damage to effective, 40% damage to effective. There's no way that's close, right? For Whales, it's free because you can copy one of the comps, right? Yeah. That's the problem with EB, right? It's basically like how many units you can spam with like skill trees. Like number 1, you need a unit with good base damage. Number 1, you need a unit of good base damage, and number 2, you just need to spam all the gimmicks. So here we have like the Yang Death Down, rank 2. Wait, let's take a closer look at the top 1 comp. So I don't even remember like what these units do, or like which units have the stock power. So this has stock power, this has stock power, this has like the agility thing, this has stock power. I'm guessing the nuker must be Suwako. I don't know. Maybe it's a solo stage. Okay, here we have like Yang II. We have stock power. We have Shinmi. Why is Shinmi here? Is she the nuker? There's no way, right? Wait, why is Shinmi here? With LG Kanako, Sanai, and Mima. There's no way Shinmi is the nuker of choice, right? Maybe there was just an extra spot. Oh, really? So Shinmi really is the nuker. Okay, Yu Koko. Yu Koko might just be a buff unit, right? Maybe she's the nuker. Yeah, see, it's probably the nuker. So we have Kassen, we have, I don't know what Medi does, but Miyoi has like some rank 2 stuff too as well, right? And then we have the resonance skills. Okay, this damage to effective. We have Zanmu with what does Zanmu do again? 2 party Yang II on last word, 2 party agility II on skill tree. And then she has a bunch of buffs. We have CZ2 here. And we have L1 Sanai. Wait, Sanai nuking this? This is EB. She's the nuker. Lol. Starbase ST. This is EB. Gengetsu is the nuker. They should hide the comps. They randomize the unit order. Everyone has the same comps. It's only 1 to 2 nukers, yeah. But that's kind of the issue, right? Like, how do you make a stage where like multiple nukers can exist? You just give the enemy every weakness, which they have done in the past. They give the enemies weakness to everything, so that like there's a lot of units that can be a good nuker. But if the enemy only has like 1 weakness or 1 or 2 weaknesses, then there's very limited amount of good nukers, right? What Hibi? What were you saying? Gengetsu is Cry Feud. What do you mean? Gengetsu is the nuker? Oh, okay. Gengetsu is the nuker. Okay. I mean, it depends. Right? If it was wood, then like it could easily be Yukoko? Question mark? Maybe not. Maybe Yukoko actually sucks. Yeah, Yukoko's peak damage is shit, right? That doesn't make money. But they actually did it before, you know? They actually did it. But it also doesn't really make sense that the gen units are the nukers, right? Because the nuker isn't the problem. Like, having a good nuker is not really the problem. Because it's like, it's often a gen unit. The problem is having as many gimmicks as possible. So, I need to get rid of this. So the reason why like EB makes money is not because of the nuker, it's because you need like a ton of like gimmick units, and it incentivizes you to have a lot of gimmick units. And that's also why that's why they show the comps, right? So that you see that these players are using all of these gimmick units. And then you're like, oh, I should pull for these gimmick units. Who's nuking this? Is it Eternity or Mage? Also, there's 0 buff inflict. I realized there's 0... Like, they're not using MV Kaguya or Yuyuko. Oh, is this L1 Kanako nuking? Wait, is this all ST nuking? Why is L1 Kanako here? Where am I getting the... C3 Yuyuko peak damage bad? Yes, right? In terms of EB ranked nuking, isn't it pretty bad? Solver? I thought it was bad for EB ranked nuking. I thought C3U was bad for that. Lemao Brewer? No? Question mark? Isn't this like a... Where is she? Well, why is she down here then? Am I like misreading this sheet? Where is Yuko? C3 Yuko is down here. And number 43. Last word damage on full break. I look at the no P0 number. Oh, read the notes, Okay, okay. Ah, okay. 669. No wonder this always seemed off, huh? I never read the notes. So she's actually 6 million up. So she's somewhere, so she's actually around here. Right, okay, okay. That makes a lot more sense actually. So she's somewhere here. She's like a 6-9 million. So she's like in this range. So she's like within this range. But it's still not that good, right? Because if you're not, she's not even in the top 10. Like, it's like, I'm like slightly like, I'm not even like trolling, right? Because it's like, if you want to be the top scorer, like #1 in EB, like how can you use the unit that's not in the top 10? You probably have to use one of these guys, right? Or like a ST last word. I am trolling. I don't know. Like this guy's top 1. He's top 1 in the EB. He's not using Yu Koko to nuke. Is he? CZ1 is worse than C3 Yuko. Right, because this includes stop power. Right, and Yuko does not include stop power. Okay, that makes sense actually. I'm still, by the way, I'm still leveling skills. Okay, I'm leveling skills, so relax. My attention is split up here. Okay, I'm actually just about done. So how many gimmick units do we have here? Or how many non-gimmick units do we have? 0. 0. This is the nuker, right? So it's 0. This looks like 0 too. What does Koichi have? I don't know. L1 Sanai? Is L1 Sanai the nuker? It must be, right? Otherwise, why would she be here? As well as L1 Kanako. What does like it take for top 100? Probably like exact same. Eki is here. What's Eki doing here? I don't know. Oh, this guy actually used Yu Koko to nuke. I think. And this guy has no Kanako. So it looks like Sanai and Kanako L1 are like actually good nukers here. This is explained in their notes, right? Yeah, spam buffers. They spam buffers? Why does that matter? These comms are ridiculously optimized. The fact that 1676 is impossible, it's possible, it's mind-blowing. Really? Oh, you mean like compared to the 175 comms, right? Okay. I mean, they probably just like grinded it for hours, right? They probably grinded for hours to get the to like get a higher roll. If you look at what let's look at the top 175 comp. It's like 15 plays. I see Suwako. This comp looks very different actually, right? It's Sanai and Kanako are nuking the last two as well, it looks like. Gengetsu is nuking here. Question mark? Yeah, okay. So we have Gengetsu and Yu Koko here as well. Then we have Shinmi here as well. Okay. So we have 3 ST nuking stages, huh? I guess CZ2 is nuking the first gauge, I don't know. All the nukers are the same because everyone copied everyone. I don't... Is that true? I don't think that's true. I think all the nukers are the same because there's literally only one best nuker, right? There's one nuker that's simply the best nuker. So like every one of these comms will have to use the best nuker. Because otherwise, they it won't be up here, right? What do you mean no? It's because everyone copied everyone else. Okay, but is it actually possible to use a different nuker and still be like in the top 50? There's 3 areas where there's other ideas. Let's look at the top 50. Sanai Kanako. Sanai Kanako. Sanai Kanako. Sanai Kanako. Sanai Kanako. Why are we looking at JP top 50? It copies others, so it's all the same. Solver, is there actually a different nuker you can use if I wanted to? If I wanted to get top 50, is there even another option? Yes. Okay. If you say yes, I'll believe you. But in my mind, like, in my mind, there has to be one nuker which is just the best, right? Because it's a math thing. It's like objective. There's an objective that one nuker, that like a certain unit, does more damage than another unit. Like it's in the calculations. You can calculate as well. You just said there's other ideas for 3 areas. But like, there's other ideas, but is it actually like, does it actually work, you know? You can have ideas, right? But like, what is the actual potential of that idea? They force there to be. Oh, really? Interesting. If you're competing for 176, that's what, even if you're competing for top 100, right? Even if you're competing for top 100, you probably have to use the best nuker. And there's probably one nuker which like, there's no way that there's like, maybe there could be like 2 nukers which are like extremely close. If you're competing for 170 million, then no. Okay. Like this guy's using Yu Yu Koko for area 2. Instead of Shinmi. Yeah, okay, interesting. Because people are using Shinmi, right? Like the top's using Shinmi. But this guy is actually using Sukasa. Oh. For area 2. And this guy is using Shinmi, boring. Shinmi, boring. Shukasa. Number 8 is using Shukasa. This guy's using Shinmi. This guy's using Shinmi. This guy's using Shinmi. Shinmi, is it the same guy? Shinmi. Shinmi. Okay, so but that's at number 8 is using Shukasa instead. Everyone else is using Shinmi. It's this Shinmi Shukasa thing which I don't understand. You're going for... and I'm gonna go for top 3000. Probably. Kimi gets it with white Kanako. And she has no you to use in the EB.
秩序は与えられるものではない。
This is a wood star water stage. They actually don't have they have AG down, and they have equality, so they're not. It actually doesn't like buff yin or yang, or like it doesn't nerf yin or yang, which is like kind of unusual? Question mark. And there's no and there's no it's like a weird thing again where it's like they guard all by 40%. Look at these things though. Essentially the DS essentially they took away the rules, right? Because the rules like don't do anything anymore. Kind of, in a sense. The rules used to make certain units favorable. But then now it's like all units are unfavorable, which means that all units are the same. Kosuzu. Wood. Okay, Yu Coco. Is Prey still usable? Let's use Mugetsu since people say she's good. Let's do the 3-turn 120 thing that Solver said is so easy. Do I need Geidonte for that? I don't know. Any cards on her? What is she? She's Speed Yang. And NSL is the best card, right? Good thing I have like 5 of them. For Hibi, Mamizo send someone. For Mamizo, someone sent me her skills and they're all trash. This comp is not gonna 3-turn 120. Well, that sucks. You need to like full break, right? Doesn't Mugetsu full break? What if I put Mugetsu in front? Like this thing full breaks? Does Zanmu's like thing full break? There's like a bunch of paralyze. Why not? I think you could. I need cards on Kosuzu. Is he in? Ah shit, she's in. That's awkward. Maybe I can't use her. Like maybe I need some Yang unit. Or maybe all of these should be in. Most coherent backline at what even? This stage is not that hard. Solver said something about 3-turn 120, right? Who else has 100% stop power? I mean F1 Mars, but she's not built. What if I just put a debuffer in Yu Coco? Like there's like no way that won't work, right? Who's a Yang debuffer? Music moves CZ2 Zanmu, 3 turn, 120. I wanted to use Kosuzu. Okay, this is a wood nuka, right? It should have like a star or water nuka. Are they immune to anoms? Zanmu absorbs burn. Okay, that's should be okay. Who's the best star nuka? CZ MV Morris maybe? I don't know. Maybe MV Reimu's better. Does Kasan have quick? She does, right? Doesn't she have quick? No. Oh, she's gonna be faster than MV Morris, right? Oh, she's gonna be faster than Yu Coco, I mean. What's the best Yang defense down card? I actually don't know. Is there a +4 now? Is there a... Oh, Summer Monster, right? Okay, let's roll with this. Of course. Dude, how do I have more units? I just did like 10 pulls, dude, total, like, so something. The best star nuka is MV Morse. Is this an event card? It's so sick. Is my fun line all-star? Oh yeah, they're all-star. Okay, slowly this 3 turns 120. Okay, slowly this 3 turns level 100. Let's start with that. So I do this. Slowly I do this, right? I do this. I go like AoE. Maybe I want the P. I want the P. I do this. Okay, this goes last word. Oh, Mugetsu's frozen? Oh shit. Wait, that's a good tech. Wait, if I freeze Mugetsu, then the last word will go last, right? I think I accidentally killed them. But the idea is that Mugetsu should full break. Does she full break? I don't even know. Does Zanmu like freeze? Oh, whoops. I almost did a silly. She doesn't like freeze, right? Does she? There's no way. Oh, she does? Okay, okay. Then I'm gonna... I need to full screen this, hold on. First time using Zanmu, I think. Oh, they freeze you when you enter the stage. Okay, and now I switch. Does the order matter? Kind of, right? Because MV Morse, I don't want MV Morse to burn you, Coco. I graze this? That doesn't matter. MV Morse will go first, but this means he's probably gonna do like shit damage, right? Surely this does 120, right? How hard can 120 be? This level 100, right? The 100 is easy. Like 120 will be difficult. Trust. 120 will be difficult, right? Can I just press the auto replay button? Is that gonna work? That'd be really funny. Right, I want to do that. Let's see if there's no way, right? I think I'll fail gauge one. Maybe not. Yeah, exactly. I might have to reroll for Mugetsu delay. Delay. The idea is that she full breaks anyway, right? Waterwood weak. Yeah, because Zanmu is Waterwood weak. Oh, wow, how much is she at? Stop the replay! Stop the replay! It's very cute, it's so close, dude. Just get lucky, just get lucky. Am I full breaking the second gauge? I think so, right? I don't know. Oh, I got it. GG. Easy. What is happening? We're 3 turning DS 120. Can you not AoE nuke? I don't know. I'm just pressing the replay. How would I know? I'm just pressing the replay. What do you mean AoE nuke? I don't know what you're talking about. Solver said to do 3 turns of last word nuking. That's what I'm doing. Just pressing the replay is not what I'm doing. What do you mean? That's exactly what I just did. Guard. It looks like a lot of damage. This is a -4 defense from Summer Monster. Dude, why don't I just do this all the time? What am I doing? I just 3-turned the DS, dude. Do I see now why tiering based on 6 men 120 is useless? Yes and no, right? Actually, yeah, yes, because obviously, okay, if I were using units in A tier, I wouldn't be able to do this, right? So, like, these units can do this because they're like in S and above, right? Okay, maybe some of the S units don't, maybe SS and above. So like if they're able to do this, then maybe you should be in S or above. But that's not a great criteria, right? Like yeah. Yeah, it's not really, yeah. The conclusion is what? Don't let A. Johans tier the units. Okay, that's a good conclusion. So is Kosuzu any good? That's another question, right? So, if I were to make a farm, right? Should it be a dual farm? And what would that farm look like? Zanbu's easy too. If I reduce this to 10, And then I click like let's see, do I want this? Ooh, no, let's not have this. This I can have. This I can have as well, I think. Wait, what bullet types do I care about? Okay, I don't want this, and I don't want this. What bullet types do I care about? Laser. What's this? This slash? No, this is laser 2. Laser light. Laser light. And this is like laser... No, this is body laser. So body laser light is what I care about. Body. Laser light. Okay. So like this, I guess. Do I care about light? Maybe I don't care about light. Light is what? Zanmu AoE? Okay, I should care about that. Wait, do I care about body? Maybe I don't care about body. Wait, can I just spam last words? Can I go like AoE AoE, then last word, last word? That work? Roll is trivial because of the Janmu. So does this like extend agility? No. Does this extend agility? No. If I just press like, do I use this first or this first maybe? Am I overthinking this? I feel like I'm already overthinking it. What if I just do this? It didn't work. It didn't work. Huh? It didn't work. Let's put proper cards on. What bullet type it is? Is it? It's body, right? No. The reason why I'm wondering is because maybe I don't even care about the 40%, you know? It's only 40%. Like, you think I can't nuke with 40% up? With 40% down? I think it's still nuke, dude. It's still nuke easy with 40% down. That's what I'm thinking. So I can just click it. Light star. That's a Sanai card, right? Wait. Hold on a second. What? Oh, she's speed, right? That's OP. What the hell? Light Star 4 crit? What? That sounds a bit OP. I hate Zanmu's design, by the way. Should I just use the slot power here? I mean, I don't even need to, right? Yeah, you mean Mugetsu, right? I mean like, oh, that's why she's an EX. But it's so hard to get it. I only have one copy, and I found like hundreds and hundreds, right? So like Sura, I guess Sura. Okay. I used this, whatever. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Just like use a bunch of last words. Oh, that just killed. Who nukes the last gates? Zanmu, right? Because she's like stronger or something. I don't know. Does this just kill? No, it doesn't. Huh. F3 your skill. Doesn't count if you say the answer first. Obviously I know it's Muget. What do you mean? The card is made for Mugetsu. Obviously I know it's Mugetsu. Like Mary's in the card. This is why we value breaks and buffs between gauges so much. Yeah, okay. So how do I do it instead? Let's go like this, like this, like this. Shit. Why don't I use this too? Honestly, who cares? Does this work? Okay, probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Like, there's definitely like better cards I can use, but like, who cares? Wait, did I mean to use that? I don't know. I didn't break them. Why did I break them? What a stupid game. You need to double last skirts anyway. That. You need to get Zanmu to go first. How do I get Zanmu to go? What do you mean? How do I do that? Does Zanmu break more? But she breaks more? Wait, what do you mean Zanmu to go first? Why? For the crit? For more crit or what? Easy 2 does more damage. Oh yeah, but yeah, we don't full break, it's a problem. Like these cards are horrendous. You can have some better cards, please? Do I need to full break the first? What if I don't need to full break the first? Let's try that. That won't work, right? What if I do like this, and then I do like this, and like everything except for the paralyze? Oh, it's not enough Spirit P. I'm so little Spirit P. Yeah, it's not gonna work, right? Like Zanmu's gonna survive. So do I have to 4-turn this or what? Why are my cards so bad? Because I didn't put on any cards. What do you mean? I don't know where these cards are from. So do I need 4 turns then? I can't 3-turn this? I feel like I can't 3-turn it. What would the 4-turn even look like? I still need a full break, right? So does this have like this paralyzes? Whatever. One. I don't need to change cards. I don't need to.
おせちもいいけどパワーもな。弾幕は火力だぜ。
I think I just go like I use this paralyze, and I can do this too. I'll go like AoE here. Alright, so only need one graze. I go ST here. Oh, doesn't full break Medi. Wait a minute. Did I 2p that? Can I 3p it? If I 3p it, it just full breaks all of them? Question mark? What did I do again? I did this, and then this. Does this just full break all of them? It does, right? Wait, what? Wait, why did it full break Zanmu? Oh, she's weak to water. Oh. Is there there's a random paralyze? You're kidding me. They're gonna screw me up? Does anyone know how anomalies work? I don't know how anomalies work. If I 3p this, and then I just do like this. Wait, is Zanmu always gonna be full broken? Or is it just because I paralyzed her? Why do I not know how anomalies work? Dude, no, because I paralyzed Zanmu with the skill, with like, wait, someone has a skill. Like, when wave starts skill, this thing paralyzed Zanmu, right? The enemy Zanmu. If it didn't paralyze Zanmu, would she still be full broken? That's the question. Okay, I need better cards there. So what buffs do I actually need? I'm not sure. Let's put I don't know. What is this card that I found a shit ton of? This one. Let's put this one here. Yang attack and agility. Okay, sounds good. And instead of the stupid summer monster, let's put what's is this good? Accuracy? Crit death down. Okay, not really. What does this do? Yang death down. Okay, not really. Crit attack. It's also a good stick. Okay, whatever. I put the summon monster back onto this because it's a good stat stick. Okay, it looks okay, I guess. she's going ST AoE. And then AoE again. I'll put hand in hand here. Okay, this should be okay. It's actually an accomplishment to be worse than 10 power and Reimu. See, paralyze Zanmu again. Can you not paralyze Zanmu? Does it always paralyze Zanmu? There's no way, right? Is that how it works? It always paralyzes the top enemy? Wait, then it's actually like kinda good. No, okay, it's not how it works. Okay. Lol. So does this still full breaker? That's the question. And does this not kill? I want this to not kill Lily. No, it doesn't. Huh. But just graze once then, right? So just graze. Realize I'm dead. Ah. So this, graze, this. Why do I have Summer Monster again? Because it's a stat stick and it's P up, I guess. Do I actually need P up? I used this one, I think. This full, yeah, this insta full break Zanmu as well. Yeah, she went first. Is that bad? Yeah, it's just fine. It's fine. Should be okay, right? I don't know actually. And now I use the paralyzed skills. And the stop powers, I guess. And you are saying that the Mouse actually does more damage than Zanmu? Okay, this is okay. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Maybe I over. I hope this works without any skills. Do these guys both have attack anoms? This is agility anoms. This is attack anoms, right? No, it's also agility anoms, so okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, our stop power should be fine. Zanmu's design is starting to grow on me a bit. Like, the last one animation is actually not terrible, I guess. I just don't like her color. That's like this thing I don't like about her. And also, like, why does she have a sword when she is like... Why does she have a sword when she's like a school girl, kind of? Okay, that kind of wraps it up for today, doesn't it? I'll swap Shinmi out for Sega. Marisa needs to be leveled. And these two need to go into school. No, not this. Huh? This. You can have some unagi. Okay.
は特別なのよ。
That unit is Mamizo. Okay, we're kind of done today. Yay.
課題？
So, yeah. Bye. See you. They're spawning errands, but yeah. No one's saying anything, so... Like, actually bye-bye now.